Hello everybody and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be working on the store once again. So here we have what we built last time, which is the brick walls and what kind of floor is that? I forgot what is that, andesite? No, yeah, polished andesite. So I put polished andesite on the ground for the tiles. And so today, what I want to work on is I want to do the roof and the lighting to see actually how this is going to work. So first things first, we need to pick something. So what would be a good block to do for the roof? Because I'm not going to use the polished andesite. I'm going to want to use something else. We could use quartz. Could be a good one. Iron. We could do iron. Let's see. What else do we have? We have the terracotta. We could use that. Let's see what we have over here. We actually have these blocks as well. We've got like the laths and the sponges and stuff, which they're not really good building blocks for what we're doing, but we could use them at some point. But we also have concrete. We have, oh yeah, we've got the pattern blocks. We probably could use a pattern block maybe, if we can find a good one. Let's see, I don't know if there's really any good. The best one I think it maybe be this one. But otherwise, or maybe this, here, let's try this one. This one actually might be a good block for ceiling. I gotta figure out how the pattern goes. Let's see. That doesn't look like it connects. Let's try going this way. So you gotta find the... Is that the way it's supposed to go? I don't think it is. You know, let's try... Maybe it is. Let's see. If I go this way. Yeah, that is actually the pattern. Because it makes like this like plus star thing here. So maybe we could use this. I just have to figure out the best, like, kind of pattern, the best way to build it. So after I figured out the way we can actually build it, like, I think that's the way you're supposed to do it. So if we build, is it like that? No, it's this way. No. Which way? I gotta figure out the way it connects. Is that the right way? I don't know. I don't think that's the right way. Hold on. Is that... It's very difficult, this one. I'm gonna say that's... Here, let's just start building out like this. Let's see. How does this one go? Yeah, you go like that, and then you do this one. So, then for here... No, I just broke that one. Yeah, that's the problem with these, is they're very difficult to figure out the pattern. Like, that is not correct. Let's see. We need to make that... like circle thing. There. I've done it. So now we need to now connect this. As soon as I figured out the correct way it's supposed to go, I think it might be that way. So after you figure that out, you go that same way on every other block like this. And then hopefully I've done that right. Because then, if I can figure out the right way of doing it again, I can just go along like this. And they all should connect up correctly. And then we just need to go back this way after I figure out the correct way of doing that. There we go. So then we go on these ones like this. And we can connect all these up. What if I just go straight like this and then break away the ones that don't work? Or is that seems harder. Wait, okay, that connect... No, it doesn't. Okay, I messed something up. Okay, this is not... Oh, great. Okay, that needs to go like that. This is not correct here. That needs to change and go like that. So that means all these other ones are wrong now, I think. Or is this wrong? This was a very confusing pattern. This is like super confusing. All of this is wrong. They're supposed to look like that. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out how to fix this again. Okay, it needs to go... like this. No. Okay, which way? There. I finally figured it out. That is the correct way. So all of this is wrong. Get rid of all this. We're going to try and use... This is going to be our ceiling. I have now committed to using this as the ceiling. So let's try and figure out this pattern. I think there's actually possibly two patterns. That might be why it's being very confusing to figure this out. Because that... No, that doesn't... Wait, is that right? Yeah, I think that is right. Okay, let's just start figuring out the correct way of doing this. So now that we know exactly how to do this, let's try this again. I am messing up where I'm supposed to put these. Every other block needs to be placed like this. Let's see if I've done this correctly now. So if I go like this, that's the wrong way. Is it this way? Yeah, that way. Then that means all of these need to be placed this way. So you just have to kind of repeat the first one along all of these after you figure out the correct pattern. So now you just go along like this. There we go. It's easy after you figure out exactly how to build them. So now that we have the pattern, we can actually build these correctly. Here we go. Perfect. Those are now correct. Those are all correct. Good. Now I got to figure out the next pattern to go this way. So we got to go on all of these. They need to go like this, which means we could probably go like this all the way across. This might not work. Let's see. I want to see. Okay, that one was actually needs to be there. Okay, so all of these other ones like this, you break away like that. So that actually kind of works. And then you go along like this. Wait, those are going wrong. Wait, which one went correctly? One of them did. Wait, I'm supposed to place on that. Okay, there we go. So you place them all. That one, wait, did that one go right there? No, they're all placing wrong again. Why are they placing wrong? Okay, we have to go this way, I think. Now, is that correct? Yeah, the pattern is now correct. So now we do the pluses again. No, we don't. Not that way. I think, yeah, that way. So then we need to go, yeah, so this way on all of these. And then we go the other way on the other blocks. So you go like that. And then you go back like this. And that makes the pluses, or half of it. And then we got to figure out the other half of the pluses, which is going this way. So now we got to go back that way. Wait, that's wrong. Wait, we need to go, yeah, this way. So if we do all of these like this, we'll just go straight across like this. And then break away all the wrong ones. So that one, that one. So pretty much every other one. Like this. And then, okay, wait, no, that was the correct one. Put that one back. Which way is that? It's this way, I think. Yeah, so then you go along here like this. This one's kind of a slower one to do this way, because you have to get it like right on that block there. So the other ones are usually faster when it goes correctly. There we go. Perfect. So then we have those. Now we got to do that all the way along here. And then we got to figure out lighting stuff. So I got to still do that as well. So let's go ahead and do, let's see. Is that correct here? Let me just build this like here. Okay, that is correct. So all of these other ones like this, you place these on like that. And then we'll go back and do the other ones, which are like this. So this one's easy because you just go along like this, place all those, and that's done. Now we got to figure out this one. Is it going this way? Yeah, it's going this way. So now all of these, we have to go here. There we go. And keep placing in the wrong spot. It's kind of hard to find the right block to place it on, because they all kind of like blend into each other. And it's a black block as well. So it's hard to see the actual like outline of the block as well. So let's go ahead and do this row. And that's almost half actually. So let's go ahead and do this real quick where you go along. Wait, I've messed it up. Okay, that one's correct. So along all of these here. And then that one. And then we go back this way. This one's pretty easy. Like that. Now, I want to test out the lighting real quick before we finish the rest of this. I want to see if these redstone lamps will actually work. So let me go ahead and get rid of these armor stands, because that was what we were doing last episode. We're doing some testing with that. let's actually see how these would do. So if I were to put a light in the roof, let's say here, would that light up the floor or not? That's what we need to figure out. Kind of. That actually might work. So if I were to do a row of this, it's gonna kind of mess up the pattern. So actually, the pattern's all messed up. Wait, so the pattern's different on the bottom than it is on the top? Okay, why is that? Why is it different down here? I guess it's kind of a pattern. Wait, can you actually put the pluses down here? Or not? Wait, let's see. Is there like a different pattern? I must see this new pattern. Let's see. How do you place that? I think you need to like place it on here. Yeah, like that. And then you place another one there. Nope. Wait, which way does that one go? Is it this way? How do you get that one to place? Place in the right spot. Is it this way? Yeah, there we go. So, can you actually get the pluses? I think you can. So, there's actually a different pattern on each side. I did not know that. We're learning something about the pattern block. These are actually, this is actually a fairly good pattern. Like I said, there's multiple patterns on these. Well, that's incorrect there. See, these are actually correct. But I don't know what happened with those. Wait, is there something messed up here? Yeah, these are all messed up here. So, this whole thing's wrong. So, if I were to put a lamp maybe in the wrong section. Where's the wrong section? So I have to figure out which section is actually wrong. Could be here. I have no idea. This is very difficult to build with these, as you can see. So we're just gonna put the lamps here. And let's see. These I think are both correct on those sides. So if we just put, let me make sure of that. Yeah, those seem to be all correct. So if we were to put the lamps here, and then put redstone across here, we'll see how far the signal. We're definitely going to need repeaters, so I'm going to have to grab some of those. Let's go and grab one. We'll go ahead and, I don't know if a lever or redstone torch actually gives off more signal. I think they give off the same, but I'm going to use a redstone torch. I'm going to put it in the middle so you don't see it on the edge. It actually reaches all the way across. Perfect. That's actually kind of easier because if you put it in the middle, the signal will actually extend both sides. So it's actually easier to put it there because then it'll actually extend this way and that way instead of putting it there. Then it has to extend all the way over there. So if you put it in the middle, it actually helps extending it further. And that actually lights this up pretty well. So are the patterns correct now? I guess. As good as they could be. Let's continue doing the rest of the patterns up here then. And I gotta figure out how to put this one in. There we go. I figured out that one. So this one needs to go this way. So you kind of have to just like turn different directions because the direction that you turn is where it's gonna place. So when you face a different direction, it's gonna place differently. So you gotta find the correct way to turn. As you can see, every time I turn, it places it in a different way until you find the correct way to actually match up with the pattern. And as we found out, there's actually a different pattern below, which is interesting. Wonder if you could do a pattern like going up. You see, the problem with going up, I don't know if you really can do that, because it's going to be difficult to really get all the angles and stuff for going up. It's probably possible. I've never done it going up. I've really only done it for floors. Now I got to figure out which way this one goes. I think it goes that way. Perfect. So now let's do these. These ones are fairly easy because you just have to go along like this. As long as you put them in the right spot, like that, and you go along here, and that finishes that row. That one's pretty fast. This one is harder. After you figure out the right pattern to go for this one, but otherwise this one's harder because you have to go one by one on here, facing this way, and then you got to go this way, which this one's harder because you have to like get right on the edge of that block. So there's that. You probably could put, it might be easier to put like something over there and then build off of that. Because if I were to like put a block here, it's easier to build off of this. But this works pretty well because I'm actually building off of the other part of the roof here. So that's why these are easier. So there's that one done. And then you can go ahead and go along like this. And there's another row done pretty fast. And then now that I actually know the pattern for this one. Oh, great. Which one is that? That goes that way. So now I have to go, I think it's this way. There we go. Yeah, so you go this way. So then I got to go along here like this and place it up. But I'm going to go and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.